Fantastic. Okay, fellow Toastmasters, visiting Toastmasters. We have so many visiting Toastmasters tonight, three of whom are from SJBD. We have the VP of Motivators, Redika, tuning in, and I believe that some of role takers, some of the members will join later also. Please, if you take roles tonight, do not forget to rename your role. For example, me, grammarian slash your name, and if you're a BTM, you can edit and put your club if you want to. Okay, so as usual, before we start the meeting and before I give the control to the Toastmaster of the meeting, I would actually like to present um, a slide first. Wait a second. Where's the share screen button? There you go. Okay. Is my screen visible? Fantastic. I'm just going to be very quick. I think we all know what Toastmasters really are, and I'm pretty sure that no guests are coming tonight. So this is actually going to be my last, officially it's going to be the last meeting that I will preside as a club president. I thought it was last 2 weeks, but I was wrong. But I think I will still be around helping out in Essential as the IPP. And I think because I think during July, Karina would need assistance as well. So don't get bored. So we all know that Toastmasters is a nonprofit organization where we provide modules and we call it pathway. And just like any other organization, like college, something that I would like to associate Toastmasters to, of course, it requires a membership fee for the sustainability of the organization itself. So in Toastmasters, our core values, specifically in Essential Toastmasters, we have three core values: leadership, public speaking, and English language. The third one is because a lot of our members come to Essential because they want to practice their English communication, some actually verbally, some actually also a written English kind of thing. Which I think we can accommodate because at the end of the day, all the project in Toastmasters are going to be delivered in form of a speech, and speech or any other content needs to be prepared and needs to be written. I did mention about personalized pathway. I do think that there are no guests and there are no new members that needs to be explained. So I'm just going to skip this. I'm going to just highlight that unique selling proposition or what Essential Toastmasters Club has to offer. So I actually just visited a Jakarta Motivators yesterday. I think Toastmaster Redika is here. And I love how Jakarta Motivators brand themselves as the English-speaking community. So I think that's one of the coolest thing about Toastmasters when we goes online, because new members or potential members who don't know what Toastmasters are, don't know areas, division, or even clubs, what differentiate one club to another. When everything becomes online, it's very hard because when Toastmasters went offline, each club is very easily associated with its geographical location. So when we're going online, it's important to just state what is our core values or what is our position. So we'd like to just associate ourselves as a warm, intimate, fun, and impactful club. Seriously, these are the first value that I encountered when I visited Toastmasters, Essential Toastmasters, and as the club president. I don't know about Karina later on as the incoming club president, but these are the values that I would like to champion. Hopefully, for visiting Toastmasters, you guys also feel that this is a warm, intimate, and fun club. And every Toastmasters has different structure, but in general, in Essential, there will be 3 agendas: prepared speaking, table topic, and evaluation. Especially tonight, we have a slightly different or added agenda. There will be an installation of the new Exco. I will also be serving as the area director. We'll be helping out the installation later on. That's pretty much it. So I would like to just say have fun. And with that said, I would like to just clap once to open the meeting. And I would like to give the control to the Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Redika. Please, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Essentials President Toastmaster. So our today's theme is home. Home. Home is where the heart is. I especially into the theme today because I think it's like almost everyone in Korea to figure out what is it the meaning of home. Even back in my college days, my final paper brought out about the notions of home. So I used a novel, like a children novel, actually, like children book. Basically, it's about the main character, in which the main character is in search of a home as well. It turns out that home is a very close to heart. It's the thing that actually we don't need to think further or even going abroad or somewhere else, somewhere far away or unimaginable, unattainable. It turned out home is when you feel comfortable with the people around you, or it's the things that you can attain within by enjoying things that you love the most. For example, watching movies or read your favorite books. It can be like a form of home. So a home is doesn't necessarily mean in the forms of a physical home. It can be a figuratively as well, like when you feel comfortable, when you feel belonged to a certain place or to a person even. So that's basically it's very deep, a deep topic if I must say. So that's why I love it when so I actually don't know about the theme, yeah, but when it turned out that it's about the home, I was like, oh, this is the theme that I would really love to be a Toastmaster of the meeting. It turns out, yeah, I I feel honored for the opportunity. I already give up my perspective about what is it home. So I would love to hear from the participants here. What is it home in your opinion, or probably you guys as well, like still in search of home, or like you still try to mull over or still to ruminate to ponder what is it. Do you guys already find your your type of home, or your own definitions of home? So I would love to hear from probably our president first. You seems to be someone that will give out a deep perspective about our team today.
Home? Oh wait, you were asking me, right? Okay. Just to check that I didn't mishear. So what home is to me?
Yes.
Um, I think you encapsulate the definition, the broad definition of what home is. But I think despite your diverse definition of what home is, I think home at the end of the day is something that you will always come back to, whatever form it is. I think that we have family maybe, or you said yourself, you have a bubble, maybe you like watching movies or reading book and you feel comfortable at it. If you keep coming back at it, like maybe Toastmasters, that could be considered as home.
Do you ever did you, if it's in the past form, feel lost, or like you want to, yeah, you haven't yet figure out like maybe home, or have you figure out, I mean, found out your own terms of home at the moment? Are you
Oh,
still finding it?
that's a very interesting question because I think that it's very easy to label something home when you are comfortable at the moment where you at. Like for example, everything's fine in Toastmasters, you feel happy about it. Of course, you feel like it's home. But suddenly, if there are too many targets to achieve, and you feel like you've had enough, it doesn't feel like home. So I think despite the definition and despite the idealism that we have in each of our head, at the end of the day, there will always be something that challenge ourselves and convince us that it's not the place. But I think that as long as we have a strong enough reason to be there, to keep being there, we're still going to call it home, no matter how or what happens.
as expected from you, a very deep answer.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving your perspective about our team today. So let's hear from someone else. I would love to hear the opinion from visiting Toastmaster, probably Toastmaster Wira. What about you?
What do I think about home?
So the same question.
Okay. Well, for me, when it comes to home, it could be something that you feel like where you belong. I remember when I first trained martial arts,
Mm,
I was a little bit nervous, like, oh my god, I'm gonna be nervous. Like, I'm gonna do this new thing, and that kind of stuff. That nervousness was building up, but as time went by, it became my home. It's kind of like Toastmaster. I remember the first time attending a Toastmaster meeting, I was very nervous, but as time goes by, I love this club. I mean, I love the club. I love my club, and I like to jump from another club. Yeah, it's just part of my routine now. So yeah, I it's that's what the bad definition of home, where I feel like I belong in this place.
yeah, but it's more or less the same actually, as Toastmaster is a perspective as well. It basically like when you feel like coming back and you feel like belong to whether it be a place or a person or habits probably. So yeah, thank you as well for your opinion. So let's. I would love to have one more person to give the opinion, the same opinion. What about a guest probably? Uh, a guest speaker. Would you love to give your opinion about our team today? Maybe just like a short opinion before we jump to our next session. Guest speaker. I think she's being shy. Okay, then since there's no response from the person, what about Toastmaster? Um, Toastmaster Karina as the next president. Probably you want to as well give your opinion. Like maybe it's about have you figure out your home, and is it in the forms of a person or is it in the form of habits or other?
Um, am I audible here? Quite clear?
Yes, yes, you're
Okay, thank you. What was the question again? Sorry, this was already.
have you find out your home and in what form is it? Like, is it in
Oh,
a
yeah.
habit, person, or something else? And why you define that as a home to you?
Thank you for the question. It's a great question actually. I love to being home actually, since my house is really a home for me,
Oh,
and also and also the place that I work now, I feel like a home as well. And at additional also the Toastmaster is part of my home. So actually I quite have a one, two, three, quite a more than it's about 5 homes I have already. The church, the community, Toastmaster community, and also some of my group, uh, high school friend, high school club friendship that I have now until now is also one of my home. Thank you so much for your question.
thank you for your perspective as well. I think I can conclude that home is the people in it, what makes it feel like home, right? So the people that make you feel comfortable and
That's
peace.
correct. My home, my house is the literally my home and my house as well. And the group of some group of the people, they are I feel like a home when I with them.
Well, thank you. So I think we can jump to another sessions before we continue on talking about our team today. So the meeting went around smoothly until the end. without set of role takers. So there will be a general evaluator who will introduce the role takers of today's meeting. So for the general evaluator, Toastmaster Yulaika, could you please explain your team today, the role takers, and I would love you to take the lead.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Edika. Am I audible and visible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
thank you. Okay, so good evening, my fellow Toastmaster, visiting Toastmaster, and also my beloved guests. So my name is Yulaika, and I'll be serving as the general evaluator for tonight's meeting. As a GE or general evaluator, I will evaluate the meeting, and I won't be alone to do that role. I will be supported by my great team. So I will call all of them one by one to introduce their role, starting from my timer, Toastmaster Lucy. Toastmaster Lucy, are you there?
Hi,
Okay.
Toastmaster Zulaika.
Okay, please, the screen is yours.
Okay, hello everybody. Good evening. My name is Lucy. My roles tonight is become timer, and I will measure the timer for evaluator, table topic session, and prepare speech session. In prepare speech session, I will remind every speaker take 5 to 7 minutes. For evaluator, they will take 2 until 3 minutes for evaluate the speaker. And then the third one, the table topic session, every speaker will take 1 to 2 minutes to deliver their speech. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Lucy. So for all the speakers, please notice the screen of Toastmaster Lucy so that you can be eligible to be voted. And for the next role taker is grammarian. The grammarian for tonight's meeting is Toastmaster Reza. Toastmaster Reza, the screen is...
Thank you, Madam GE. I'm a little bit, sorry. Yeah, I'm a little bit sorry taking this role because apparently there are so many people coming, turns out, and they don't have any role. Had I known, I would give this role to somebody else. But as a grammarian tonight, I will be assisting our Madam GE to note down any potential grammatical mistakes and improvements. But my existence here is not to discourage you. On the contrary, I would actually appreciate you to make mistakes so that we could learn together. In fact, Essential or Toastmasters in general is actually one of the best place to make mistakes. So please make mistakes. And I actually have a tendency to not to highlight grammatically without explaining why certain things wrong. But maybe I would choose 1 or 2 grammar that I will be highlighting tonight and dissect why certain things needs to be happening that way. So aside from that, I will also note down some of the beautiful phrases or quotes mentioned by you tonight. So please keep inspiring. Yeah, I will give the floor back to the Madam GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Reza. So as Toastmaster Reza said, please don't be afraid to make mistakes. So yes, speak as brave as you can, and please mention the WOD for tonight's meeting as much as you can. And please, and then
Okay, Yulaika is lagging. So whose roles that haven't been introduced?
My role is going to be my role here.
Okay, please.
Okay, thank you everyone. Good evening, Madam and Mr. Toastmaster and also fellow Toastmaster, Toastmaster and guests. I'm here as a WOD counter and sorry, and WOD counter. What is that? The purpose of counter is to note words and sound that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. So during this meeting, the under meeting, I will listen for the overused words, including and, well, but, so, and that kind of thing. And I will also listen for filler words, including and I will also note when the speakers repeat a word or phrase. This means like I multiple times. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of the times that each speakers use these expressions. And also, I will count all the word of the day today is homecoming. So please use as much as you can the word of the day, and also try to reduce the filler word as much as you can. Thank you. That's all for me. Back to you, Madam GE. Are you here, Madam GE? We still have a connection issue. Maybe we can go to the next role, ballot counter.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Karina. My apology because I have very poor connection here, but I already moved to another room. So now is the turn for ballot counter, right? Okay. So Toastmaster Sanjung, please explain your role as ballot counter.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yoleka, as General Evaluator. Happy morning, my dearest fellow Toastmasters and soon-to-be Toastmasters. Now, we will enjoy the performance from the remarkable speakers. So, please pick your favorite speaker in each session, and I will share the link of vote in the chat box. So, I will collect your vote and count, and I will announce who are the Hall of Fame at the end of the session. That's all from me. Over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Yulaika.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sanjung. So those are our all role takers. So I hope we can enjoy this meeting tonight so that we can create a fun vibe as cheerful as homecoming vibes tonight. So yeah, I hope we can enjoy this meeting. Back to you, Toastmaster Edika. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Yulaika, for explaining your role and as well introduce the role takers today. So let's jump to next sessions, which is prepared speakers session. We will have two prepared speakers and another project. It's not a prepared speaker, but like the person needs to conduct a table topic master, and the performance will be evaluated by an evaluator. So officially, we have two prepared speakers. The first one is Toastmaster Ari. Toastmaster Ari will be evaluated by Toastmaster Hatea. So for Toastmaster Hatea, could you please explain the person's project? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Tom. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm excited tonight to hear Toastmaster Ari deliver her speech. She now on the level 1 project 3 of presentation mastery path, and the purpose of her project is for the speaker to practice using vocal variety and body language to enhance her speech. She will deliver her speech in 5 to 7 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Toastmaster Ari, the greeting from Baby Shark. The greeting from Baby Shark, Toastmaster Ari.
Sorry, Toastmaster Rate, I think the title has not been changed in the agenda.
Oh,
It's Toastmaster
Oh.
Lucy's title last 2 weeks. The title is
oh,
So Can I.
sorry. Wait, I read the wrong agenda. Let me check the agenda.
The title is So Can
First.
I.
Here, I saw in the agenda is still the greeting from Baby Shark.
Yeah, I think the one who's writing the agenda forget to place the title. So I'm just telling you the
Okay.
title is So Can I.
Okay, let me download the last agenda.
That's okay. Toastmaster Ate, you can just proceed.
The title still the same as I saw in the.
So Can I.
So can I? Oh,
So
okay. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Toastmaster Arina. Wait. So can I, Toastmaster Ari.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hatea. I want to set screen. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. I hope today is your wonderful day. Please now unmute the speaker. I want to ask you a question. Okay. What do you feel when you join a scout? Do you feel happy or sad? Please, everyone, answer.
Not happy.
Oh, not happy. Thank you for your answer. Toastmaster Reza, what did you get after join a school? Join a scout?
Trauma.
Trauma. Okay. Thank you for your sharing your good experience. When I was in 4th grade in primary school, I was selected to participate in a scout competition. We had 3 weeks before the competition to prepare. There were all many subjects I needed to learn in a short time. One of the subjects I was unforgettable. It was a skill to make ketupat lebaran. Ketupat lebaran is one of the most popular to celebrate Idul Fitri. And I believe almost all of you eat them when Idul Fitri came. My teacher didn't teach me because she could not make it. I needed to learn it by myself at home. How desperate I was back then. I asked my mother, my sister, and even my niece to teach me. I learned to make ketupat with my friend, my sister, and my niece. My sister said, first, make sure the janur taken off the lidi. I followed the instruction from her. And suddenly, my niece shouted, no, not like that. Look at what I'm doing. I see her carefully and follow the instruction. Finally, I made it. I tried to follow and see the instruction as well. The burden of my shoulder got bigger when my friend said, we certainly have to make it because it will affect our team's score. I try my best and focus to repeat many times. I said to myself, if people can make it, so can I, no matter what. I try to focus, repeat many times. And focus many times. After 2 hours, of learning and practicing, I see hope. The shape of ketupat began to show. This is the difficult part to make ketupat. You can see on the screen, step 1 until 8. This is the very difficult if you make ketupat. I said to myself again, one step closer, Ari. Don't give up. Even though I will make it, I needed 1 hour to finally I make it. And my sister said, wow, congratulations, you made it. You made it. I was really happy and proud to myself. This skill still carry on my skill and was useful when Idul Fitri came. Sign that experience, I believe that I have principle. If people can make it, so can I. Sometimes we just we say to ourselves we can do it before we try it. Just believe in yourself and practice. Try and never say tidak bisa. Just say aku belum bisa. For everything before you start to learn them. Thank you for your kind attention, fellow Toastmaster. Over to you, Tom.
Okay, please all of you guys give our dear speaker a big of applause because he just finished her speech today. Please give our appreciations to the speaker today for giving us insight how to make rice cake, in which I know it's difficult, not as easy as it may seem. So congratulations for finishing and completing your project today. So let's jump to the next speaker. We have Toastmaster Akila. Toastmaster Akila will be evaluated by Toastmaster Rasela. And for Toastmaster Rasela, could you please as well introduce us about the person project today?
Thank you, BTM Redika. Hello, my fellow Toastmaster and guests. My name is Rachel. And now I'm going to introduce Toastmaster Akila today. She is the one who will deliver a speech. And she is taking the presentation mastery pathway right now. She is in level 3 and she is doing the elective project 2, preparing for an interview. So the purpose of this project is for her to practice her skill that is needed for an interview. As this is an interview, so it's not gonna be done by Toastmaster Akila herself. She will be assisted by Toastmaster Reza as the interviewer. So the title for her project is Human Resource Job Interview. So Toastmaster Akila, good luck for your interview.
Okay.
Wait, let me put timer on screen. Okay. Hello, Akila. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Reza and I will be interviewing you today. So glad to finally meet you. So how are you today?
Good today. Thank you, Mr. Reza, for your time in this evening, I guess. How about you?
I'm very good, very good. Thank you for asking. So Yeah, of course, as you know, we are from Greenpeace Indonesia. We're looking for human resource position, and we are very interested to see your profile. So why don't you just tell a little bit about yourself?
Okay. It's my turn already. Okay. Hi. Beforehand, am I audible to you?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Reza. Beforehand, once again, thank you for your time in this evening for interviewing me. I hope you're very well as well. My name is Akila Andi, or you can call me Akil for short. I graduated from psychology last year, and I am 22 this year, I guess. For my experiences from the start of my career path, I've been in human research department. I studied it as a talent acquisition intern in one of marketing agency for 3 months. Hire around 22 headcounts in their 2 departments. So far that I remember, design and social media department and also human research department. I was also responsible for monitoring the design and social media department. As for my full-time job, I'm currently working as part of people and culture department, more specifically in employer branding and people engagement, or you can shout it out to EBPE. But when the team was smaller than now, I kind of did almost every function in the department, more like a generalist back then. Therefore, I also have an experience in more than one function, like in people operation, HRBP, learning and development, and stuff along the line in the whole people and culture department. Moving on, since I'm currently in EBPE, my working loads are mostly on the engagement, planning a monthly engagement event for freshmen, a town hall meeting for company updates for every quarter best, and supporting anything regarding employees' benefit and welfare. That includes making an employee feedback report, helping people operation for the turnover report, making happiness survey, also something like birthday benefit and something along the line. As for the branding part, I'm aligning it with the marketing teams to show off what it's like to work in the company. Aside from my professional experience, I'm also a part of a public speaking club called Toastmasters. There, I learned how to do a better public speaking. I'm currently at the end of the 3 for presentation mastery, where it focuses more to presenting something on public. It's really aligned to public speaking itself. Other than that, I'm also quite open to friends in designing, video editing, and writing field, as I also attach the portfolio of it on the email. Okay, I think that's much all for my introduction.
Fantastic, fantastic, Akila. So I see that you have so many potentials, so many interests, ranging from HR, design, even you attach your beautiful portfolio here. But my next question is actually, it's a little bit more specific. Why did you apply for this position that is pretty much specific in human resource, right?
Okay, why did I apply for this position? So first of all, just like perhaps some others candidates, I'm looking for a new experience in my quite early career path, and saw this advertisement in LinkedIn. As I've been in several functions before, I realized that working as human research team or working as a part of human research team might be a thing for me, especially in the employer branding, employee engagement, and learning and development part. Because it challenged me a lot to constantly brainstorm, as it used both analytical and creative thinking. It's something that I like the most even from my early kid phase. And that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much why I want to challenge myself more here by applying to this position.
Fantastic. So now that I know your reason for this particular role, why are you interested in this company?
Okay, I've been dreaming of working in an environmental NGO since I was a kid, I suppose. Back then, my school loved to make an environmental-based volunteer along with the Greenpeace Indonesia too, also WWF. It was really heartwarming, and that was basically one of the biggest reason why I'm interested to be part of the team, inside the team. I also read the review on Glassdoor, and I think your company culture is aligned with the one I've been searching for: a young spirit, passionate, dynamic, and good in diversity. That's why I've always been so interested in working in an environmental NGO, especially your company.
Glad to hear that. So I think that's all from my end. Do you have any other question for me before we end the interview?
Maybe one question from me. How do you define the culture of the company?
Right. So the culture of the company is green. Just kidding. So unlike maybe a lot of youth actually have applied in a lot of tech companies, we're not as shaky, maybe I would say, as tech companies. We're more sustainable, but we're also not as established as corporate companies. So I think it's a little bit of a mixed environment. It's going to be a very fun place for you to work at. Not to mention, the latest NPS, the Net Promoter Survey by our employee, actually signifies a very good survey, meaning that we're one of the few company who's been recommended from mouth to mouth. So does that answer your question?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's for me.
Okay, so I think that we have had enough time. Thank you so much, Akila, for your time. As for the next step, I would need to be in touch with you, I think, in the next couple of days. So till then, see you later. Bye.
Okay, thanks a lot for it. Thank Tom.
Okay, congratulations for Toastmaster Akila for completing your level 1 project 3 in presentation mastery today. And I can tell that if I'm in a hiring team, I think I will hire you definitely, because you know the reasons why you want to join the company that you want to work at. So the next project, the next person who will deliver the project is Toastmaster Wira, in which he will conduct table topic sessions, and his performance, it's part of an active listening project in Toastmaster, and he will evaluate it by Toastmaster Arvin. And for Toastmaster Alvin, could you explain about his project today before he starts?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Radika. Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Alvin. Tonight, my brother Toastmaster Wira on his pathway persuasive influence on level 2, project 2, will deliver an active listening project. Tonight, Toastmaster Wira will lead a table topic session. The purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Wira to demonstrate his ability to listen to what the others say. So, let's welcome Toastmaster Wira. The screen is yours.
Thank you. Toastmaster Abel, am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Wiratama Aji Wirananda, and I will be your table topic master for tonight. What's my role, or what is a table topic? Basically, I give you a topic or I give you a question, and you have to make speech at least 1 minute or 2 minutes based from the code that I just gave you. And if your speech has 2 minutes, make sure you wrap it up in 30 seconds. Otherwise, you won't be eligible to be voted as the best speaker. I have 10 questions here, so who wants to go first?
Okay, let's participate, everyone.
Okay, or I think I'm gonna pick somebody. I would like to. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Make sure you use the word of the day, which is homecoming. So yeah, that's all. Now let's pick. Who will we? I'm gonna go with Toastmaster Aryani.
And I'm volunteering first, Mr. Wira.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Pick your number.
7.
Number 7. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Let me. We'll move it here first. Okay. Home is where love resides, memories are created, friends and family belong, and laughter reigns. So let me put it in the chat as well. Ah, you need 30 seconds to think, or you just want to go? Okay. 1 to 2 minutes.
Home is definitely the place when I feel comfortable with, in which I don't have any pressure for a deadline and I don't have any pressure from another people, where home is that place that I love, that always cross in my mind. For example, in Bandung is where my family lives, and at Toastmaster, especially Essential, is my second home because in this place I can find love, laughter, and friends. And that's the similarity that I have in my family in Bandung. Home always leave a beautiful memory from me, and also the place then can tackle the disregard or discourage that I find or I encounter perhaps in my job, or perhaps I have a problem with other people. And home is where I find the people that always embrace me with all of my weaknesses, not only receive or take my strengths, and also the environment in which I can show about the authenticity about myself. Over to you, Mr. Wira.
Toastmaster Wira, I think you're still on mute.
Over to you, Mr. Wira.
Apologize for that. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Yeah, but thank you very much, Toastmaster Aryani. Yeah, I agree. Home is place where you feel like you belong, where you just want to feel welcome. And yeah, let's go to the next speaker, which is Toastmaster Asi. Toastmaster Asi, are you there?
Hello, Toastmaster Wira. I'm here.
Okay, pick your number.
I'll choose number 3.
Okay, número 3. Número 3. If you know where you're going home, the journey is never too hard. By Angela Wood. Let me copy and paste.
Thank you.
Okay, 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmaster Asi.
Fellow Toastmasters, if you know you're going home, the journey is never to end. When I was young, I was thinking that a home is a physical construction on where I live, on where I was born. Like my home is in Jember, in East Java, because I was born there. So it's about physical constructions. But later on, when I grew up, I realized that a home is not just that physical constructions. A home is where I found my heart is, the place where I can come back from the world itself. And after that, I realized and I found out that a home somehow can be found away from your home. For example, my story, I'm staying away from my home since I was undergrad, and I found my best friend. I found a lot of new people where I can bear my feeling with, I can share my story, and the most important that I can be true to myself with them, not only with my parents, but I found this family, and by them with them, the way I achieved my dream, for example, there are exist with me. Not only that, but when I was in my bottom rock positions, for example, when I was sick last year, my friend and my best friends also there for me, and I call them as a home, the place where homecoming is. And with that, I found the way that when we are in the up position or in the bottom rock positions, if we found the right persons to be with, they're our home, and our journey would not be end because we have them all. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Asi. Toastmaster Asi, yeah, home is not only a physical representation, but also, you know, people who are associated with, and I agree with that. It reminds me of a little song from a band called Green Day called "Welcome to Paradise," where the singer is a little bit frightened moving to a new place, but after 6 months, he was like, "Oh, you're not." For some strange reason, it became my home. So yeah. Now we go to the third speaker, which is Toastmaster Karina. Toastmaster Karina, are you there?
I want to be there.
Okay. Okay. Pick your number.
Number 4.
Number 4, numero 4. I think that when you invite people to your home, you invite them to yourself. By Oprah Winfrey. Okay, here we go. You want to think, or just want to go straight ahead? All right, 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmaster Karina.
Toastmaster Winfrey. Sorry, Toastmaster Winfrey. I mean Oprah Winfrey. I totally agree with her quote. I think that when you invite people to your homes, you invite them to yourself. This is me. That's really me. I have, as I said before, like Toastmaster Radhika asked me about a question about home, what you feel about a home. My house here, actually this is not my house, this is my parents' house, but I also home here. So myself, my personality is really built from my own house, my own home here. So when I try to invite somebody into my house, I really filter it. I'm really careful to see whether this person worth it to come to my house. Just visit and drink some water, or coming to my veranda, having a good air in this house. No, I probably will not invite the people that I really don't want to. So if I invite that person in my house, in my home here, that's really the person that I really want to be together with her, come along with them and be a good friend and good relationship ahead. So what the Oprah Winfrey said is really me. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Karina. Well, yeah, there are some people that might be able to just visit at your front porch or a front gate, and then the common room, and then after that living room. We need to be picky on that, and I agree with what Toastmaster Karina just said. And now I want to try Guest Fika. Guest Fika, are you there? You want to give it a shot? Hello? tres, dos, uno. Probably next time. So I'm gonna pick. I wanna try Toastmaster Hatea. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let
Which
us.
number is available?
Okay. Here, the one that you can see are available.
I choose number 1.
Okay, numero uno. Since this is a song, might as well listen to it. Wait. Let us. And also. Hey.
Winding road night, feel me all alone. Take me to your heart, feel me in your bones. Just one more night, and I'm coming on this long and winding road.
Okay, take me to your heart, feel me in your bones. Just one more night, and I'm coming on this long and winding road. Let us.
Quite long quote.
All right.
Wait a second. Let me read first. Take me to your heart, feel me in your bones. Just
Here,
one more night, and I'm coming off this long and winding road.
There.
What a quote.
Well,
okay.
There you go.
Well, this song is quite old for me, so I not really know it. Talking about take me to your heart and feel me in your bones. It's like boyfriend and girlfriends just cross in my mind. I remember my first boyfriend comes from abroad. I feel that he's one of my bonds, and he always cross in my mind, and always want to with him as always, and I always miss him, but now, unfortunately, he is not with me. He already married and have one baby, but I'm happy for him. But long story short, we still as a friend right now. So by this quote, I just remember about him. Back to you, Tom. Thank you.
Oh, that got a lie. That hurts. Yeah. I feel that. Toastmaster Hatea. It really hurts. But I'm wishing you a ton of happiness, by the way. Now let us try. Okay, let's try Toastmaster Ishraki.
Hola, Toastmaster Wira.
Hola. Now we pick your number.
All right. Since my favorite month is August, so I will choose number 8.
Number 8. I thought you're gonna go Toastmaster Shaki and then I'm gonna pick number 9 or something. Okay. A home without books is a body without soul by Cicero.
Wow. It's intriguing.
Okay, 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmaster Ishraki.
All right. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. A home without books is a body without a soul. Yes, sometimes books is really important for us because by the books we can learn more any new things in the books. Even though now there are so many, let's say, ebooks, but when you learn from books, it's totally different. Why? Because when you open your books, you read your books from one page to another page. There's a sensation that will never change it, because you just touch the physical books. Just like you and your partner, just you can touch her or his hand. You can see his on or her present in front of you. It's something like that. A home without books is a body without a soul. Because yeah, there's something different when we read book in the physically. It's like a homecoming moment. I think that's all. Back to you, double topic master.
All right, thank you very much, Toastmaster Isharki. Well, kind of the irony of that is I'm still learning how to read. Learning how to have have the interest in books. So yeah, I'm still learning how to just find books to read. But currently, I'm looking for ebooks. So yeah, I don't have like a lot of physical books. So yeah, that I kind of feel a bit irony in that. All right, so let us try with Toastmaster Lucy. Toastmaster Lucy, are you there?
Yes, but I am timer. Is it okay?
Toastmaster Lucy, I will help you to support the timer. So, enjoy your speech.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we go pick your number.
9.
Number 9. Okay, number 9. Let us. Here it is. Excuse me. Simple. There's no place like home. Okay, you need 30 seconds to think, or you just want to go straight ahead?
Oh, wait a minute. No place like home. Okay.
Okay, 1 to 2 minutes.
Let's
Toastmaster
start.
Lucy.
Thank you for the time. There's no place like home. Yeah, I think I already found my really home. Yeah, that's my home. There are inside my home, I have good mom, good father, good husband, good daughter, and also the sister. They also give me support when up and down situation. And then if I sad, they always, hey Lucy, hey, come on, be happy, don't sad. And also my husband also support me. Yeah, in my home there's no place that I'm comfort with my husband when I get some problem in work, or in I get some problem with my friends. Actually, I can tell the story to my husband, and he also support me as well. So I think my home is my soul. Thank you.
Wow, what a great supportive system you have, Toastmaster Lucy.
Yes.
You must be so lucky to have that, from your parents and your husband. You know what? Kudos to you. Now let us go with Toastmaster Alvin. Toastmaster Alvin, you want to give it a shot?
Of course, bro.
All right. Now pick your number.
Number 10.
Number 10. All right. There's nothing like staying at home for real comfort by Jane Austen. 1 to 2 minutes, or you want to think several seconds first?
Okay. I need 10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds to think. Timer.
Okay.
Okay.
There is nothing. Okay. I agree that home is the real comfort place when I can sleep all the day, when I can do nothing. But I think I want to bring this more specifically, not at real house because when my mother see me sleep all the day, she will be angry. Hey, find some jobs, wash the dish, do something. So I think the better way to say home right now is my course right here. My course is just me and me and me. Just Alvin here. So I'm just sleep. No real comfort, and the air conditioner is a little bit cold, but I feel warm. Why I feel warm? Because I can hug myself. That's when I feel the real comfort. I cannot understand why is that happen. Sometimes I see that people feel comfortable at home, but I think that I feel more comfortable, the real comfort, when I am alone with no one around me. But not for a long time because I will get bored. Am I alone here? Where is everyone? Let's go find some friends. Let's join Toastmaster meeting like just I do tonight. I see people laughing. I love to see people laughing because laughing can translate into love. And love probably bring me to another home. Which probably also bring me to the real home, which is not a building, but a woman. Yeah. Okay, that's all for me. Back to you, Toastmaster Wira.
Oh my God, Toastmaster Alvin, you never cease to amaze me. Yes, a rental house or kosan is the place where you can do jack squat and nobody can yell at you. Oh my God, you never cease to amaze me, Toastmaster Alvin, once again. Okay, so there are still 3 left. Anybody want to try, or should I pick? You know what? I want to try. I'll give the second chance to guest speaker. Guest speaker, are you there? 3, 2, 1. Well, that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna pick another. I want to try. What about the GE? Toastmaster Yulaika? Hello?
All right, Toastmaster Wira, I will try.
Okay, pick your number then.
Okay.
3 left.
Number 2.
Number 2. All right.
Yeah.
Home sweet home. This is the place to find happiness. If one doesn't find it here, one doesn't find it anywhere. You want to think, or you just want to go straight away?
I will think first.
All right. 10 seconds. Timer.
Yes, timer ready.
Okay, 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmaster Yula.
Okay. So home sweet home, this is the place to find happiness. If one doesn't find it here, one doesn't find it anywhere. I really agree with this quote because you know that we all know home is a place where we can find happiness, where we can find our beloved person, our relatives, our family, and also something that really close to our heart. Like in my hometown, I really want to come home actually. You know, it's close to Idul Adha holiday. It's a really a habit for us that if there's a holiday, it's time to come home. And if I'm home, it's really easy to find happiness because when it's only need to see our parents smile, we can feel happy as easy as find their smile. So I think it's really, really true that happiness is when we are home. Okay, thank you. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Yulaika. Yeah, I agree. You know, especially it's really nice when you meet somebody that you haven't met in years, or probably you just meet your family, extended family. You want to see them smile, like, oh my God, I miss you. Go give me a hug. Yeah, it's a warm, fuzzy moment that every time I look at it, I just want to smile. So we still have two numbers left, and who wants to give it a shot, or you want me to pick by who else? Yeah, let's pick. I'm gonna go with Toastmaster Reza.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Now, okay, pick your number. You only have two
5.
left. Number 5. Okay. Since this is also a song, hopefully I didn't screw this up again. Okay, wait, but before I show you let us show the lyric. I copy and yeah.
I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home.
Okay, that's all. You want to think, or you also go straight away?
I think I can go straight away.
All right, 1 to 2 minutes, go.
This is a quote about taking things for granted, fellow Toastmasters. Especially the lyric says, Mama, I'm coming home. For me, it has a powerful correlation to mom, who we are often taking for granted. I remember back when I was elementary school, it was very young for me. One day I heard this radio, my dad played the radio. It was actually a Sonora radio. So for those of you who don't know, Sonora radio is a radio for older generation. I don't know, but the way how they bring their program, it's so old soul. One day they ask another table topic question. Can you imagine if someone whom you sleep with, back then I was sleeping with my mom, I was still young, suddenly gone? And just like that, I contemplated. I was so young back then, but that question really struck me. Even until now, I still sometimes take my mom for granted. She's there right now, we're in the same house, but we only speak when we want to. Pretty much maybe because I want to have boundaries, because I'm also introverted, so I don't always speak to her. But every time I have a moment with her, I will actually cherish it. One of the custom that we're still doing, if I don't want to eat with my own hand, I will ask her to spoon feed me. That's actually very shameful, but that's okay, because I think that's also express how relationship can be sustained. So fellow Toastmasters, even if you only have 1 minute, 5 minutes, 30 seconds, just do it with the best way that you can. Make sure that you don't take your mom for granted. Over to you, Toastmaster Wira.
Well, you know what? Not gonna lie, your speech kind of gave me a little emotional. Even though I'm not crying yet, but kind of hits close to home. Yeah, you kind of, I mean, we live in the same room, and we live in the same house, but yeah, sometimes I don't really speak much to her. I was so busy with my own world, but yeah, every time we talk to each other, especially with my dad, we always cherish it. So yeah, you know what? One more speaker. Anybody wants to be a volunteer? the previous prepared speaker, if you want to speak, go ahead. Toastmaster Akil or Toastmaster Ari.
Ari is actually joining double meeting. Not sure.
Okay then.
Toastmaster Rachel.
Okay, yeah, you know, let's go with Toastmaster Rachel. Yeah, Toastmaster Rachel, are you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay, since you're the last one, I'm gonna give you number 6. A house is made of walls and beams. A home is built with love and dreams.
Okay, I'll try.
All right. 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmaster Rachel.
Yeah, thank you. So, a house is made of walls and beams. A home is built with love and dreams. I agree with this quote. I think this quote is true because there's a difference between house and home. Sometimes our house is not our home. When we go back to our house after working, sometimes maybe some of us feel comfortable with our house, but sometimes many people outside there, they also don't feel comfortable when they are in their own house. Instead, they feel more comfortable in maybe in a cafe or maybe like Toastmaster Alvin before said that he feels more comfortable in his kosan, right? So yeah, so I really agree with this statement, because a house, if it is a house, it doesn't give us a guarantee that it will become our special place or our favorite place, because it doesn't always give us comfort like a home. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Rachel. From what I get from your speech is basically it's all about the ambience. It can be in a cafe, it can be in a gym, whatever. Home is made from hopes and dreams. And yeah, I can agree with that. So since this is the final part of this table topic, I don't really have a lot of closing, so I'm just gonna let you listen to this piano riff from Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. That's all from me. Back to you, Tom.
Okay, congratulations, Toastmaster Wira, for completing your project in active listening. And I can tell it's well done because from the topics, home-related topics that you chose, and as well, the participants who seemed engaged and as well interested in joining the table topics, even though you need to you need to encourage them first, but then it's still an interactive sessions, if I must say. So before we jump into the last sessions, evaluation session, we need to, I would love to hear from the timer about the time report, especially in previous 2 sessions that we just they just passed. I forgot to ask for the timer whether or not there are speakers who exceeded the time limits. So I would love the timer to give the time report as well for the ballot counter to launch the link poll for these 2 sessions, prepared speeches sessions, and as well the table topic sessions. So we will have 2 links, and I encourage all of you guys to vote for your favorite prepared speaker and as well your favorite impromptu speaker today. So, and before we continue, we can as well the photo group, right? So who will in charge of taking photos? Someone want to?
Me. I can help.
Okay. So all of you guys, I encourage you to give your best smile or probably your signature pose in the group photos.
Okay, Toastmaster Rachel, can you open your camera? Toastmaster Akil.
Everyone, please open the camera and show your best.
Oh, Ari is there. Okay. Jessica, if you want to join, please do. Okay, that's Yulaika. Cool. Okay, so on 3, please don't chat anymore. So none of you will be, terhalang with the chat bubble. Okay. Counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. One more time. Freestyle. 1, 2. Okay, what's my freestyle? 1, 2, 3. Over to you, Tom.
Okay, thank you. Please, all of you guys who haven't voted, do vote now before we continue on the last sessions. While we still have time, remember to choose two speakers today, favorite prepared speakers and favorite impromptu speaker. So I think we can continue on the last part of today's meeting, which is evaluation sessions. Again, this session will be conducted by our junior evaluator, Toastmaster Yulaika. So for the Toastmaster Yulaika, you can take the control and lead the session.
Thank you, Toastmaster Etika. My apology because I have very poor connection. I hope it's getting better right now because I moved to another room right now. I hope I have better connection right now. So as I said before, now we have evaluation session. The evaluation will be separated into 2 parts. For the first one is the evaluation for prepared speech, and the second one is the evaluation of the meeting itself. And for the first one, the evaluation of the prepared speech, I will call upon Toastmaster Hatea to evaluate Toastmaster Ari. Toastmaster Hatea, are you there? Okay, the screen is yours.
Yeah. Thank you, Madam GE. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say congratulations to Toastmaster Ari to deliver her speech with a simply topic about making ketupat, but you told us the message about not giving up. In my evaluation for you, I will divide it into 2 parts. The first part is your strength, and the second part is the area of the improvement. First, about your strength, I'm very impressed with your confidence, which is shown by 2 things, with your body language and the tone of your voice. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, notice how Toastmaster Ari using a good body language. She used her finger when he said, when I was 4th grade. It's not only help her to look more confident, but also to make the audience clear with the message. And then notice when she gets stressed, when he said like this, making in her speech, she make a crunch on her face. So you could see her body language, just how stressed she was in that time. And that's important to do when we trying to express emotion in our speech. Number 2, Toastmaster Ari used the tone of the voice in the right place. For example, when she said, no, not like that. You use a big high tone for pointing the words. So you bring the emotion to the sentence, and as the audience, we catch that very easy. And then the second part is the area for your improvement. It's just about the timer. While you delivering the speech, speaker should notice the timer. I saw you just almost not eligible to be voted. So it's better for you to practice with a stopwatch before deliver the speech. Because I know it's hard when you control your slideshow while you deliver your speech. And at the same time, you also notice the timer. So for conclusion, Toastmaster Ari, again, I would like to say congratulations for your speech. I really enjoy your speech and I'm looking forward for your next speech. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hatya, for the very comprehensive feedback. And we hope that Toastmaster Ari can implement the improvement feedback on for the next speeches. Okay, so next I will call upon Toastmaster Rahel to evaluate Toastmaster Akila. The time is yours, Toastmaster Rahel.
Madam GE. So to start my evaluation tonight, I want to say congratulations to Toastmaster Akila for completing your project this time. I will start by discussing about things that we are good at this night. So there are three things that I highlighted today. The first one, I can see that you were very confident in answering Toastmaster Rega's questions before. And that was very nice. I was so amazed that you can be very confident in an interview. And then the next thing is that you gave a concise information about your experience. You give the details about your experience, but you also didn't give too much. It wasn't too long, but it wasn't also too short, but it was concise and it was good, I think. And also the third thing that I highlight tonight is about your comfort. You look comfortable with the interview. You look comfortable when speaking with your interview. And then the second thing that I want to discuss in this evaluation session is about the things that you can improve in the future. In the beginning, I noticed that you were very comfortable. You start with the greetings, you greet Toastmaster Reza, Toastmaster Reza also greet you. But after the greetings, when Toastmaster Reza asked you the first question, when you about to answer the question, you look perplexed at that time for a while, and then you ask, "Is it my turn to speak?" I think it was not very recommended in an interview. Instead of being perplexed, I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened to you, so you look perplexed. When something happened to you, maybe something unexpected, you can try to be calm. And instead of saying, "Is it my turn to talk?" you can say, "Thank you for your questions. And now I will answer your question." You can say like that, for example. And for the challenge, maybe in the future, in your next speech, you can try to use more gestures in your interview and also the voice tones. So that's all for me, Toastmaster Akil.
I always wait for your next speech. Thank you. Back to you, Madam.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rahel. What a specific feedback. You mentioned one by one which part that can should be improved by Toastmaster Akila. We also hope that Toastmaster Akila can deliver better speech in the next session. Okay, so next I will call upon Toastmaster Alvin to evaluate Toastmaster Wira. Toastmaster Alvin, the screen is yours.
I like so much this session, the table topic session that led by Toastmaster Wira. I don't know, most of the time, Toastmaster Wira lead the session, or whenever I see him deliver a speech, it just hits different. Well, I will break down to you what is my observation about Toastmaster Wira's speech. I have, if football have formation, I also have formation for this evaluation, which is 3-1-1. The first three is the good things or the excellent things. The first one is the pray session. What I found best is what that Toastmaster Wira mentioned first. There will be 10 questions. So because of that, people will prepare for that. Oh, there will be 10 questions. And then also Toastmaster Wira, I found that he remind people of what is the word of the day. So he makes sure that people remember and use that. And also the topic is just very much with today's theme. And then the second, the general delivering speech. I found that Toastmaster Wira, what I love most is his tone of voice is very variative. When he's going high and when he's going down. High, na. And I found that when the speakers play the sound, play the voice tone, I feel more attached. And then also the third one is the pra session, which is after the speaker speak, he do that makes people know that he is listening to them. What is that? The first, he rehearse what just speaker said. And the second, what I found that he is summarize what just speaker said. And the last one, what I love most is he reacts and he shows some emotion about that. I like that. And then and the most thing I love tonight is the closing part, which is closing with a song. I think this also hit difference, and I bet that everyone will remember today because it's just different. And then the part I think need to be better is the words. I think the words is sometimes some of the words is too much. I saw that the speaker struggled to read the words also because of the word is kind of poetic. Maybe you can shorten it into 6 to 9 words. And for challenge you, I need you to how about closing with us people singing together, because this theme is very emotional. It is about home. Okay, that's all for me. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin, for the motivating and also encouraging feedback. It seems that you are very attentive to evaluate Toastmaster Wira.
Madam GE,
yes?
Were you going to say Toastmaster Alvin was attractive?
Attentive. Oh my God. Attentive, I mean. Oh my God.
He's looking for something here also here.
My t-shirt going red.
Oh no, he's lagging.
Oh no, she's lagging. Well, she was having fun.
Too shy.
My shirt is going red. My earphone also going red.
Your shirt is red, Toastmaster Alvin.
Huh?
Madam G, please come back.
Yes.
You were
Okay.
lagging.
Oh my God. Lagging. Hello?
Now we can hear and see you clearly.
Okay. Okay. So we are waiting for the time report. So I also remind all of you to vote for prepared speech and also table topic speaker. Please vote for your favorite speaker. And in the meantime, I will proceed to the next session, which is the evaluation of the speech. I will call upon our grammarian, Toastmaster Reza, to give his report for us. Toastmaster Reza, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Madam GE. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Ooh, okay, it's loading. Okay. Can anyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Now, I think for the first half of the meeting, I kind of forget that I was supposed to be a grammarian. So it was but second of all, I think that most of the grammar that I found were just tongue slip. So I really don't want to exploit tongue slip because at the end of the day, English is not our mother's tongue. So tonight we're going to play something light and fun. We're going to learn synonym. So if you could add your contribution, that would be great. But if no, that's okay as well. I think someone says really, really. Now, I understand that this is a stressing expression. But unfortunately, I think in his or her speech, I heard too many really, really. So how to avoid redundancy in certain words, right? Synonym can be used to do that. I think aside from really, we can use utterly, extremely, undoubtedly, and so on and so forth. The second synonym that I was highlighting was coming from me. That's very shameful. This was actually not, I don't think that grammatically it may be correct because we have the adjective here, but I don't think that it's appropriate. I think that what I was intent to say was embarrassing. And so the other synonym that might be appropriate for this scenario may be embarrassing or depressing if we want to glorify the scenario, or maybe if you want to be a little bit of comical, amazingly disgusting. So those are the grammar. Now I actually found amazing quotes tonight, probably because the theme is very relatable, but I will choose only 3. First, the third one is coming from Toastmaster Rasi. Home is not a physical construct. Like I know home is not a house, but the way how she delivers that it's not a physical construct sounds so very literate and also poetic at the same time. I think that's a very good approach of characterizing things as is. Second, the definition of when you are comfortable with yourself. This is from Toastmaster Alvin. I feel warm because I can hug myself. That's when I feel comfortable. And the last quote is actually my favorite. It's very powerful. We're still friends now. That's coming from Toastmaster Hatia. You know what, Toastmaster Hatia? I don't believe you. Just kidding. Of course, I believe you. I think this shows endurance, resilience, but most of all, being comfortable with your own skin and with your own past as well. I think that's Toastmaster Hatia really heightens the definition of home to the higher level. Thank you for that. Really contemplating. Okay, I'm giving the control back to the Madam G. Toastmaster Yulaika, this screen is yours.
Outstanding, Toastmaster Reza. I learned a lot from your report, and I hope all of us also learn a lot from your report. And okay, next I will call upon the sexiest role in this meeting, our NWOD counter. Toastmaster Karina, the screen is yours.
Okay, everyone, where's your voice? What is the sexiest role here? All right. Do you like it? Just right. All right, everyone, can you see my screen there?
Yep.
All right.
We can see.
Thank you. Congratulations for all of you. I can see so many people here in the green zone. That means that you are using the you completely succeeds to reduce the filler word during your speech. We have 15 speakers here. Then you can see from the screen that many yellow area here. So please, good job, everyone. And also some people mentioned WOD, which is homecoming. And apologize if one of you keep saying it, but I didn't put it down here. I missed your word when you're saying it. Please do let me know in the chat box. Okay, I think that's all the report from me, the short one. Back to you, Madam GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Karina. Okay, so all of the role takers has delivered their report. I remind again to all of you to vote the prepared speaker, evaluator, and also the table topic speaker. So please don't forget to vote. And it's my turn again to give my report about the evaluation of the meeting. So I will divide it into two parts, the good parts and also the parts to be improved. For the good parts, number one, the meeting has a good team coordination and also collaboration because the role takers are, there are no double role takers again. So I think, yeah, we have a very good initiative today because there are enough volunteer and also good collaboration. We also have our visiting Toastmaster to help us to help the meeting. Thank you so much for Toastmaster Redika, Toastmaster Alvin, Toastmaster Wira, and also Toastmaster Raki. And for the parts to be improved, I think it's about the punctuality again. It's about the punctuality. I think it was 2 minutes late, but it's better than the last meeting. We hope that we can improve again so we can start on time. And for the second one, it's about the agenda because for the previous time there is maybe just a little bit error on the speech title. Maybe for the next time we can cross-check the title and also the speaker if already right or need to be revised. Okay, so overall I enjoyed the meeting and I hope that all of us also enjoyed the meeting, and congratulations for all of us because yeah, we enjoyed the meeting. And back to you, Toastmaster Redika. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Yulaika. I think it's time for the ballot counter, I guess, to announce the winner, right? So for the ballot counter, Toastmaster Sanjung, you can lead the Hall of Fame sessions. You're still muted.
Radhika,
Yeah, okay.
this is the most awaited session for Hall of Fame announcement. And I'm going to deliver about the Hall of Fame. Akila. And the best table topic is Toastmaster Alvin. And the best evaluator is Toastmaster Alvin. Thank you. This is the announcement from me.
Wait.
Dinner.
Second teacher first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Sanjung, you were lagging. You were saying what? Okay. That's okay. Wait a second. I will just take the winners. So I will remove Sanjung first. Toastmaster Akila and Toastmaster Alvin, please show us your best smile. Wait a second. I'm adjusting the frame. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Fantastico. Thank you. Over to you, Tom. Wait, where's the Tom?
I think Toastmaster Radhika having a connection issue as well.
Oh, okay. To just make the time more efficient, we are 10 minutes before the session proceed, but right now we're actually going to have one of the most awaited session, because tonight we're going to have Exco installation. So as the area director of J2, I will start the installation, sorry. Wait a second, I'm looking for sharing screen, desktop. No, desktop. I think this one, but not this one. J2. Okay. So first of all, fellow Toastmasters, thank you so much for staying in the meeting room. I hope that the session is not going to be longer. So as the J2 area director that will be serving this term, I would like to say thank you and congratulations for the 2021 to 2022 Executive Committee of Essential. I think majority of whom are going to also dedicate themselves this term. So you are now can say bye. Just kidding. Of course, you will always have to be around to support the club. And now I'm going to introduce you to the incoming Exco that will start literally tomorrow. Our club president is Toastmaster Karina. Yay. Yes, virtual applause is great. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Wira, for initiating that. And then the VPE is Toastmaster Hatea. The VP membership is Toastmaster Ilaika. The VPPR is Toastmaster Akila. The treasurer is Toastmaster Lucy. The secretary is Toastmaster Tisa. And then the sergeant at arms is Toastmaster Fiska. Now, we're going to start the installation. So, fellow Toastmasters, greetings. My name is Reza. And tonight I'm going to install the officers of Essential Toastmasters Club and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. So their collective challenges is to make this club strong, dedicated to help more people to be part of a warm, intimate, and environment such as Essential Toastmasters. Ideally, I will ask each officer to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership. But since we're still online and each one of you doesn't have the gavel, I would need you, when I call upon your name, I would need you to open your camera and then to put your right hand on your chest, and then I will briefly explain your role and ask whether you will perform the duties, to which you respond as, yes, I will. Okay. I hope that's understandable. And I understand that there are some Excos not attending. So I'm going to, in their session, I'm going to appoint some of the other Exco to say their commitment, just to, as a formality. So the first Exco that I will install is the Surgeon at Arms, Toastmaster Fiska, but she unable to attend the meeting. So I would like to appoint Toastmaster Karina on behalf of her. Please open your camera and put your right hand in front of your chest, and then I will spotlight you. So Toastmaster Karina, representing Toastmaster Fiska, as a Surgeon at Arms, you have a responsibility to maintain the operation of the meeting in the D-Day, whereby the online meeting, you need to ensure the Zoom meeting is scheduled, secured, open, maintained, and as well as effectively managed till the end. On behalf of Toastmaster Fiska, will you perform these duties?
I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Karina. The next Exco that I will be calling upon is our treasurer, Toastmaster Lucy. Where is Toastmaster Lucy? There she is. Wait, why am I spotlighting myself? So sorry for that. Okay. So, Toastmaster Lucy, as a treasurer, you have a responsibility to oversee the financial policies, procedures, and controls, collect dues and pays dues to Toastmaster Internationals and maintains records, make financial report to the club at least quarterly, receive and disburse with approval of the club all club funds. Toastmaster Lucy, will you perform these duties?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lucy. The next Exco that I will install is Toastmaster Tisa, but because she is not here, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Sanjung. We'll have to answer on behalf of her. Wait a second. Toastmaster Sanjung, can you open your mic? Sanjung, can you hear me? Okay, I think she's lagging. I'm going to ask Toastmaster Rachel to replace Toastmaster Sanjung in replacing Toastmaster Tisa tonight. Toastmaster Rachel. So, as a secretary, Toastmaster Tisa, you will have responsibility to record and correspondent, maintain the club roster, have custody of the club's charter, constitution, bylaws, and all other records and documents of the club. Wait, am I hearing things? That's okay. Toastmaster Rachel, on behalf of Toastmaster Tisa, will you perform these duties?
I agree.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rachel. The next install that I will call, the next Exco that I will be installing is our VP Public Relation, Toastmaster Akila. Toastmaster Akila, please stand by. So, as a VP PR, Toastmaster Akila, you have responsibilities to develop and direct programs that inform individual members and the general public about Toastmasters International and your club activities. Toastmaster Akila, will you perform these duties?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akila. The next officer that I will be installing is our VP membership, Toastmaster Yulaika. Toastmaster Yulaika, please stand by. Okay. As a VP membership, You will have responsibility to plan and direct programs to retain and increase club membership, as well as serve as one of the club's representative on area and district councils. Toastmaster Yulaika, will you perform these duties?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yulaika. And now we're going to go to the Toastmaster, the next Exco that I'll be installing is our VP Education, Toastmaster Hatea. Please stand by, Toastmaster Hatea. Now, this is a little bit longer. Toastmaster Hatea, as a VPE, you have responsibilities to plan and direct club programs which meet the educational needs of the club members, plan and publish regular schedules of meeting assignments, keep track of members' progress towards educational goals, as well as serve as one of the club's representatives on area and district councils. Toastmaster Hatea, will you perform these duties?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hatea. So the last Exco that we'll be installing tonight is, of course, the club president, Toastmaster Karina. Now, the script for the president is way longer, so bear with me. Toastmaster Karina, having been elected as the club president of Essential, you are its chief executive officer and are expected to preside at all club meetings and at regular and special meetings of your executive committee. It is your challenge to see that its club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It is also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmaster International to meet their goals. Please accept the gavel, which in this case, put your right hand in front of your chest as a symbol of the leadership. Now, a team is more than a collection of people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with the common goal of achievements, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club which everyone is proud of. Toastmaster Karina, will you, as a president, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yeah.
Could you repeat that because the voice was kind of shaky?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Karina. It is now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters installed into the offices to which they have been elected. Now, I would like to give the floor to all members. If we have conducted the installation for the Excos, it is also the members who will oversee the Excos as part of the club as well. So can everyone, if they can, open the camera and put your right hand in front of the chest, especially Essential Toastmasters, of course. We're still waiting for Toastmaster Asi, if she's able. Okay, Toastmaster Lucy, thank you so much. Now, for everyone in Essential, the growth and development of the Toastmasters program in Essential depends largely upon the actions of this group, these people. On your honor, as members of Toastmasters, will you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it, and work with it throughout the coming year? Please answer, yes, I will. Okay, can we repeat that?
I will.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
It's not synchronized, but everyone answers. Thank you so much. Okay, okay. Now, with that said, for Excos of Essential, you are now officially installed. I am looking forward to be working with you. And for members, please give a round of applause. So congratulations, new Excos. Have fun because I learned a lot from 1 year. So I would give the control to the Toastmaster of the meeting. Wait, is she still here? I don't think she's here. Okay, so I will take.
Is disconnected.
Okay, I will take the control as the club president. So there you go. That was the meeting. Thank you so much, everybody, for attending as usual. Before we end our meeting, is Toastmaster Fika right now able to participate or maybe to open camera and or mic? Going once. Okay, I think she's still outside. So as usual, is there anyone who would like to announce anything? Maybe new Excos, anyone, or maybe visiting Toastmasters? All good? Ooh, okay. Wait a second. Is Nurhayana a soon-to-be Toastmaster or a Toastmaster?
My sister guest is one of friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Miss Nunung.
Miss Nunung,
Miss Nunung. Thank you
are you
for calling,
able
Miss
to
Nunung.
give comments? Maybe to open your mic?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, this is my first time because Miss Karina invite me to see what's going on here. To be honest, I don't know what's going on here. I just listen. I think this is really good. This is really good. Yeah, really good program that we can practice our English listening, speaking. I think that's really good.
Cool, cool. So
yeah, thank you for having me as a visitor to see what's going on here.
yes, well, as usual, Miss Nunung, soon to be Toastmaster Nunung, it is totally normal for a guest to feel lost and feel not understand a thing when they first join Toastmaster. So that's why we have Excos. Karina is one of the Excos right now. If you have any questions, please reach out to anyone, including me. If you want to ask me, we will answer as best as we can. And please do visit again if you find the meeting enjoyable. We are looking forward to seeing you anytime soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope I can join next time. Thank you, Miss Karin, for letting me know.
Finally, you
Okay.
come.
Okay, is there anyone who would like to announce anything? Okay, if no, maybe I would like to give a quick announcement that as usual, it's not mandatory or anything, but starting from last year, Excos has this leadership development program. I think Toastmaster Akila was there, approached as the leadership development program. And ideally, she can rotate and, serves with multiple function, but she chose specialty in public relation. And now she's the VP public relations. So I would say that's a very a good program to nurture potential Excos or leaders in the future. So for anyone who are interested to be LDPs, please do contact me or Karina. I would say that we need extra help as we can. So having said that, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. We are 7 minutes late to end the meeting. So with that said, I would like to just clap twice to close the meeting. Thank you so much for coming. Please do come again. Our next meeting is probably 2 weeks from now. Details to be soon to be published. Bye.